the first question is, what is a sphincter muscle? Who can give me the answer? Because you have already read this part.
Mike.
Arijit and Rupanjan. 2 hands are raised here, I can see. Okay, so Rupanjan, you tell this answer.
Yes, ma'am. Before no, special muscle can close the tube completely in certain place. These are hello, ma'am. Ma'am, that special muscle that can close the tube completely in certain place, they are called sphincter muscle.
Yes, ma'am, you unmuted everyone first. I was going to tell the answer of splinter muscles, but you already like reviewed it on the screen. There are two accounts. You are with two accounts.
I was muted, so I think you couldn't hear me, right, students?
Yes.
Okay, I'm writing it here in the whiteboard, and you write like this. Write spatial muscles. That contract and relax.
Facial muscles that
That
contract
contract
and
and relax.
contract relax to close the tube.
Contract and relax to make the food move along the alimentary canal. Along the alimentary canal Have you written up to this? Along the alimentary canal?
Yes, ma'am.
What happened, Arijit? What you are writing here?
Ma'am,
Along the
unmute them.
alimentary canal and can close and right, are also able to close particular parts of the canal if needed. Then a comma, then write are called sphincter muscles. Okay, I'm not writing that. I'm not writing more, are called sphincter muscles. So the answer will be like this. Spatial muscles that contract and relax to make the food move along the alimentary canal and are also able to close particular parts of the canal if needed, are called the sphincter muscles. Okay.
Okay.
Some hands are raised, I can see here. Arijit
And
Khara.
unmute them.
Yes, Arijit.
They can't.
Yes, ma'am.
Shah-
My question is that much big we are giving the definition. So how many marks we will get?
2 marks. There will be 2 marks for this definition. Okay.
Okay.
And ma'am, if you write the book one, you will not get marks. The book one.
Yes, if
Yes.
it's if there is only 1 mark given for the exam, then what is written in the book, that is written for one part only. You see, for the food pipe only, the definition that is given, it is for the food pipe only. But you have seen that sphincter muscles are not only present in the food pipe, it is also present in intestine. You have also seen the sphincter
Yes,
muscles, right?
So like
Yes.
So wherever the
the
movement of
question
food
will-
is required, yes.
Excuse me, ma'am. So the
Yes, tell me.
question will be like, what is the use of sphincter muscle in the intestine or in the food pipe? It
Yes,
will be mentioned
yes.
like this.
That we can write.
Specifically any part is given, if specifically any part is given there, then you can write that one. but it is the question, in the question you can say it's in general. What is sphincter muscle? Just the definition. So we can write in general like this. Okay. I hope all of you have written this one.
Yes.
Is an
Okay. Now let's see what
if
is
they
the
ask
next
the
question there.
if they ask what is the use of sphincter muscle, we'll write that they do not allow the food to go to the next part.
No, not always. When needed. Okay. You
When-
should, if you are writing this line, you must add when needed. And at the same time, what is the main function of sphincter muscle? To help in the movement of the food inside the
food.
alimentary canal. It helps
Yes,
the
yes.
food to move in the downward direction in the alimentary canal. So
Ma'am,
those
I think
muscles contract and relax for doing that.
no, I think Rupanjani have some problem. He's telling to
Rupanjan,
unmute.
yes, Rupanjan, you have raised your hand. So you tell me why you have raised your hand. Yes, unmute your device.
Ma'am, we can write the book definition. This one sphincter muscle.
I have just told when you will have to write the definition that is given here. See, in this part, the definition that is given here, special muscles can close the tube completely in certain places. Only this one, they are called the sphincter muscles. But you all know that sphincter muscles, that is not the only function of sphincter muscle. And another function is also there, which is the main function, that they contract and relax to move the food inside the alimentary canal. We have just added that line. We have not made it too lengthy. Okay. Now let's see what is the next question there. Name two places in the alimentary canal where sphincter muscles are found. Okay, Shagnik, you have raised your hand.
I will say I.
Oh no, I'm taken back because you unmute me
Okay,
sometimes.
then Arijit, you tell the answer.
Yeah, the sphincter muscle is present at the starting of stomach and at the ending of the stomach and starting of duodenum.
Okay, in the at the starting of the duodenum, that is in small intestine, you can write, and at the ending of stomach. Yes. In the
Yeah.
food pipe, there is this the sphincter muscle is present in the food pipe, in the stomach, in the small intestine, everywhere. Wherever the food needs to be
Yes.
moved from one place to another, or food needs to be moved in the downward direction.
At the
For
ending
the
of
movement
esophagus
of
and starting of stomach.
yes,
That also is
yes. Okay, now next question. In which part of the alimentary canal is mucus secreted? And explain why.
Goblet cell. Goblet cell.
Not goblet cell. Don't tell it goblet cell all the time. It's goblet cell.
Goblet. Yes, goblet. Yes.
And okay, now let's see who can tell the answer. Aradhya Rahman. Yes, Aradhya, you unmute your device.
Yes,
You raised
ma'am.
your hand. Yes. So can you tell this answer? In which parts of the alimentary canal mucus is secreted?
That's the goblet cell. But what?
Mucus is secreted throughout the alimentary canal. It provides lubrication so food does not damage the cells lining the alimentary canal.
So in which parts? Tell the parts. At the very first, mucus is secreted in the mouth, right? In the that is
Mouth,
present in the
yes.
saliva. In the mouth, it is secreted from the salivary glands along with the saliva that makes the saliva. And then mucus is also
Yes.
secreted in the lining of the alimentary canal, right? So in short,
Yes,
we can
lining,
write
yes.
like this. In the lines of, in the walls of stomach, in the walls of the food pipe, the mucus is secreted. Why? Yes, for lubricating the food, for making it softer so that it can easily enter or slide to the next part of the alimentary canal. Okay.
Yes.
Now the next question is, name two parts of the alimentary canal where amylase is secreted. Where amylase is secreted. Sheikh Samuddin.
Ma'am, I can tell.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Amylase is secreted in the saliva in mouth, and another one amylase is secreted in pancreatic juice.
Okay, in pancreatic juice, and in the mouth, in
Saliva.
saliva. Very good. So the two parts of the alimentary canal. So pancreatic juice is not the part of the alimentary canal. So we will say pancreas. Okay. So in the question you can see name two parts of the alimentary canal. Pancreatic juice is also secreted in pancreas. So you can write in the mouth and in the pancreas. Now, what is the epiglottis? What is the epiglottis? Who can tell me the answer? Ofa Etisa. Yes, Ofa. What is epiglottis? Look here, I am also showing it.
A flap that covers the trachea when swallowing.
Tell it a little bit louder, Ofa. I can't hear you properly. You can see in this picture the epiglottis. That is also written here.
A flap that covers the trachea with swallowing. When swallowing.
No, I can't hear you. Maybe there is some network problem or anything, but I can't hear you properly.
A flap that covers the trachea when swallowing.
While swallowing the food, right? While
Yes, ma'am.
swallowing the food. So the part that covers the trachea while swallowing the food, that is called epiglottis. Okay, that will be correct. That is correct answer. So let's see if any particular definition is given here in your book. Then we can write that one. Or what answer Ofa has said, that is correct answer. So you can see this part. That is the epiglottis. Okay, here it is written. You can also write from here. So here you don't write you. You will have to write we. So the answer you can write is when we swallow the food, a piece of cartilage covers the entrance to the trachea. That is called epiglottis. Okay, so you can write when we swallow the food, a piece of cartilage covers the entrance to the trachea and it can stop the food from going down to the lungs. That is called epiglottis. Okay. Should I write it or you can write it yourself? Or you can also make the definition like this if you want to. Okay. Yes means you can write it yourself, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Or if you want to write it like a definition, you can also write it in this way, that a piece of cartilage that covers the entrance of the trachea when we swallow the food and that can stop the food from going down into the lungs is called the epiglottis. Okay, so in this way also you can write if you want to write it in like a definition.
Okay, ma'am.
Now let's see the next question. Why do the walls of stomach secrete hydrochloric acid? Why do the walls of stomach secrete hydrochloric acid? Okay, Rupanjan Haldar. Rupanjan, you tell this answer.
Children, the wall of stomach secrete the hydrochloric acid to destroy the bacteria in the food.
Yes, to destroy or kill any kind of bacteria, if any kind of bacteria is present inside the food.
It will destroy.
Yes. And another function of hydrochloric acid is also there. This one is the main one. This is the main reason that how hydrochloric acid helps us. or why do the walls of stomach secrete hydrochloric acid? This is the main reason, because the hydrochloric acid kills all the bacteria, harmful bacteria. If the food is contaminated, then all the harmful bacteria present in the food are killed by the hydrochloric acid. That is one reason. And another reason is also there. Can anyone tell me? I can see some hands are raised here. Aradhya Rahman.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, it provides the optimum pH value to pepsin so that it can work.
Very good, very good. This is what I was talking about. So it provides the optimum pH to the enzyme pepsin. Yes, to the protease enzyme pepsin that is present in the stomach. Because we all know that the optimum pH for the pepsin is 2 to 3, right? That is acidic. That is it works best in acidic condition. So to provide that acidic condition to that enzyme so that it can work at its best. This is why also hydrochloric acid is present there, or it is secreted from the walls of stomach. Now look here, 7.21. Which two parts of the alimentary canal make up the small intestine? 7.22. Yes, wait. Which two digestive juices are secreted into the duodenum? 7.23. How do bile salts help in digestion? Okay, no need to write this one. So 7.21, 7.22. What is diarrhea and how it is treated? 7.24. These three questions you write yourself. So I'm giving it as your homework. I will post it
7.23
to
will
the-
not write.
No, 7.23 and 7.25 you will write in the class tomorrow. Okay. So you write only these three questions, the answers of these three questions in your home and send it to the assignment section. Okay.
Yes,
Okay,
yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.